welcome to my channel. So, just in case if you don't know who I am, my name is Amanda and I'm 22 years old and I'm currently 16 weeks pregnant today. I'm so excited. I got to hit 4 months and I love it. It's so exciting, honestly. But yes, I'm 16 weeks pregnant. And we're going to be talking about in this video is how I found out I was going to be getting pregnant, how I found out I was pregnant, and how I'm feeling, how was my first trimester and all that. So, where shall we begin? I feel like I'm in a Christmas movie right now because I'm in front of my tree and I don't want to give any spoilers, but I'll give one. I'm having a gender reveal next month and I'll be recording it, but the theme is Whoville. I literally feel like I'm going to be in the Grinch. Like my whole house is decorated for Christmas extreme. Everything's like gifts everywhere, cool ottoman trees that we made. It's cool. It's gonna be so exciting. But I just feel like I'm about to tell you a little Christmas story how I got pregnant and how I found out I was getting pregnant, basically. But yeah, so let's begin of November of last year. I think it was I'm not really too sure. I think it was November or beginning of December. But I went through this psychic thing where I got to talk to 3 psychics who were training to do, what's the word I'm looking for? Just speak to the people who have passed on in your life that really want to talk to you. And it was 20 minutes per each person, and out of the 3, the 2 were so accurate. But this one lady, who was my last one, she's like, I understand you talked to your grandma, to the other lady, but your grandma is telling me she needs to tell you something. And I was like, okay, what could it be? You know, like I really had no clue on what my grandma really wanted to be telling me. Mind you, my grandma and me and my mom, we were a very close trio. We were super close and it was super devastating when she passed. But she was like, your grandma really needs to tell you something. And I was like, okay. So she was like, your grandma really needs to tell you something. And I was like, okay, what is it? Mind you, at this time, I was just recently turned 21. My birthday's in September. So I was just kind of confused on what it could be. And she said, your grandma told me to tell you, as of next year in September, after your birthday, you're going to be finding out that you're pregnant. And I was like, wait, what? It was like kind of confusing, you know, because I really wasn't expecting it to be said to me, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I feel like I say that a lot. But I was just so confused. So I was like, okay, what else did she say? She's like, she's not done. And I was like, alright, that's totally my grandma. Because that's like my grandma's personality. She doesn't know when or what not to say. So then she said, she wants me to let you know your baby is healthy and happy and is with her every day. She's taking good care of it until she's ready to come out. And I was like, okay. And then she said, your grandma also told me to tell you that you need to keep this baby and not get rid of it. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever, you know. And then she said that it's going to be a girl and it's going to be somewhat of a namesake towards her. And I was like, oh. And I wasn't this calm and collected when I first found out. I was crying hysterically. She had tissues for me. And I was like kind of like in a shock that this is what my grandma really wanted to tell me. So I go home and I go tell my boyfriend. And my boyfriend doesn't believe in psychics at all. So I was just like, yeah, whatever. Just like totally brushed it off and whatever. So lo and behold, 2 months after getting off my birth control, I got pregnant. And I found out in September, and my mom reminded me that, don't you remember you went to a psychic last year and you said you're going to find out this month? And I just forgot. I really wasn't like, what's the word? Honestly, I just didn't remember, and it didn't really hit me like I wasn't planning this. It's because the psychic told me that this is going to happen. I wasn't planning this. Honestly, it just happened. So, oh my lord, that night. I remember that night. Okay, so 2 weeks after my birthday, I was 5 days late in my period, and I told my boyfriend Carter, can you please go get me a pregnancy test? Something just doesn't feel right. I was eating cake every day at my job. We have a cafeteria and I ate cake for breakfast, cake for lunch, and I even got cake to bring home for dinner. And I gained 10 pounds. And I'm like, I'm hungry all the time. This is not my personality. So I was like, something is wrong. I'm not feeling good, but I'm not vomiting. Can you please go get me a pregnancy test? So I took a pregnancy test and then I had 2 bold lines and I was like, wow. No, this cannot be true. So then we went to ShopRite that very night after I took my pregnancy test, and then I got 2 more. And then after taking 2 more, I got 1 more just to make sure. So I have a total of 4 pregnancy tests. All of them are very bold, dominant lines, and we were very happy, but we just were in a shock that this was gonna happen so fast. And since we really didn't plan it, but we really did, when I went off my birth control, we both said to each other, if it happens, it happens, and this is what life is going to bring us. So, after finding out that night I was pregnant, we told my mom, and my mom reminded us what the psychic said, and she was excited. And my dad found out that night too, and he was so excited too. So, after taking the pregnancy test the next day, I went to the doctor and I just wanted to make sure, because I need to make sure it's real. I don't believe it until I know it's real kind of thing. Even though a test is pretty real. I scheduled an appointment with my doctor immediately and they let me come in the next day and I got blood work done and they said, you're very pregnant. And that was very exciting. And then we went and told our friends the next day. And we told other family members, and it was just a very exciting moment. Like, a lot of people are very generally excited and still are excited. Like, I still get texts and calls every day asking me how I'm doing. Even my coworkers were so excited. So that's exciting. So that was just basically like my summary, how I found out I was gonna get pregnant and how I found out I was pregnant. Now, here's how my first trimester went. That was a big roller coaster. I had weeks and weeks of great days, and then I had weeks of bad days. I lost my appetite. I hated chicken. I don't eat chicken anymore because now I'm petrified of chicken. I wasn't drinking any water. I wasn't even eating because I just had no motivation in me to eat, but I kept forcing myself. I realized, wow, I'm feeding too. I have to try and eat, but nothing wanted to stay down. I think because since I don't really eat meat already as it is, like the most I used to eat was chicken and ham, well, chicken and pork, but now I don't like chicken, so now it's like a pork only, so that was a difficult moment. And I think with all the iron in my prenatal, it made me more nauseous since I took my prenatal at night. It hit me too hard and it was just not for me. After that, I called my doctor. After 5 days of vomiting and not eating and not drinking anything, she's like, you want to come in for IV or do you want to wait morning? And they did put me on a vitamin B pill and they did put me on a sleeping pill at night, so when I took my prenatals I wouldn't get so nauseous and I would just fall asleep. But I took myself off of that after 2 weeks because after a while my body was just getting really used to it, and then I didn't like how I was feeling. I got headaches every day. It was not for me at all. So after that day, she told me I can come into the emergency room and get an IV. I said, let me just go home and relax and sleep. So I slept and I drank more water and I was drinking soup broth. So I had like French onion soup broth, or I had chicken noodle soup broth, stuff like that. And that was fine, that was good. But overall, I was not vomiting a lot. I just had a lot of headaches every day, and then I had a lot of nausea, but not vomiting. I felt very sick, and driving was not for me at all. Oh, I hated driving. I work 30 minutes from my house, and every morning there is so much traffic because of schools, and then who else is going to work on the highway. It was just not for me. The stopping going was ridiculous, and I just remember one time I was in my parking garage and I was on the phone with my boyfriend, who was the baby daddy, and I drank a coffee because I love Starbucks coffee, and I'm drinking it and I didn't eat anything, and that was like the first bad move. But I always used to drink coffee in the morning, like when I was going to work, and just not eat anything with it, and then I ate something when I got to work, like later on when I went to get breakfast. But no, it didn't really work out that way. I drank my coffee. Thank God I had a plastic bag next to me because I'm on the phone with him and I was like, oh I get anxiety from vomiting. I don't like to vomit at all. Every time I feel like I'm about to vomit, I make myself vomit more because I'm starting to freak out and have anxiety. So I grabbed that bag and I said, hold on a minute, and I am on his phone. He's hearing me vomit through the whole thing, and it was so embarrassing. And then I got more embarrassed because I wasn't sure if anybody was walking from their car and seeing me vomit. And then the most embarrassing part was, after vomiting, I tied up the bag and then I picked it up. I didn't want to leave it in my car and make it smell all day. So I was like, I know there's a garbage can at the end where the door is to leave the parking garage. I'm gonna like low-key hide it with my purse and my lunchbox and see if no one can see me and throw it out. Thankfully, when I did that, there was nobody there, but that was so embarrassing. Just holding a plastic bag of my vomit, and it was brown. It was very disgusting. But yeah. Other than that now, as I can say, as in 16 weeks, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm drinking tons of water now, like 5 bottles of water a day. I gave up soda. I do like orange soda though, but I only drink half a can. But I do like my juices now. I like lemonade a lot. I like apple juice, so the sweeter the better. What else? I'm eating more. I'm eating more meat again, so I'm eating a lot more ham. I tried a chicken wing. I didn't mind it, but I don't know. I'm getting heartburn too, so that's not that fun either. But yeah, so I hope this video was not too long. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I missed. Not that I know of. I don't think so. Me and Carter, or Carter and I should I say, we have a lot of more exciting videos that we do want to document, so we can just look back too, so we have some type of memory throughout my pregnancy. But yeah, so my gender reveal's a month away, and that's going to be a whole big video. I'm not finding out the gender my mom is, like literally 2 days from my party. Hopefully everything works out. And then yeah, that's all I know about for right now. I know I want to do more videos, like do like an old wives' tale video to see like what genders I get, since I've been doing it for fun with myself and my boyfriend. But it'd be fun to do with you guys, do some weird wives' tales. Like I know there's one that you can pee in cabbage. That'd be pretty cool to do, or pee in baking soda, I think it is. I'm not too sure, don't quote me, but that'd be really fun to do. But yeah, hopefully you guys liked my video. Hopefully it wasn't too all over the place, because sometimes I tend to do that, but hopefully it was not. And yeah, if you guys want to stay up to date with my pregnancy and see like what's going on, I'll link my Instagram below. If you guys want to see more videos of my pregnancy and like other things, vlogs, whatever, just subscribe down below. I'm trying to do this maybe 2 times a week. Not too sure yet, maybe 3, but most likely 2. So yeah, hopefully everything works out, and yeah, I'm super excited to like look back at my videos and be like, wow, I was pregnant. Just kidding. But hopefully you guys liked this video. Give it a huge thumbs up if you did. Comment down below